Hello, I'm in the market for some Wonderkids, centre-back Wonderkids. Could you point me in the right direction? Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you're all doing well today. We're back today with my top 5 Wonderkid picks for centre-back. Hope you're all doing well. If you're enjoying this series, why aren't you subscribing? Well, if you have already, then great news. Amazing, keep up the good work. And if not, give the video a big thumbs up, leave your comment down below. Let me know your Wonderkids for centre-back. I want to find out all the best Wonderkids in the world. So, chuck them in the chat, chuck them below, and let us know. Right, let's get into the list, shall we? First one, Josko Gvardiol. Gvardiol? I mean, I'm awful pronouncing the names. That's the worst part of this gig. Pronouncing the names isn't for me. He's our first pick. I mean, he's saying a left back here, but he's not a left back. He is a bloody centre back. In my eyes, anyway, personally. With that tackling, decent heading and jumping reach, it's not bad for 19 years of age. You can work on that stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can play him a left back if you really want to, or you know that new role, that wide centre back. Oh, mate, this guy's a wide centre back. I'm all about that. I mean, even for long throws, if you want to get the long throws in the go, 14 as well, he can do that job. He can tackle, he can run. Like, he's got good legs as well. Pace 17, acceleration 14. On the left hand side, look, you already described as a Wonderkid already. If you're not signing this guy already for 36 or 107 million, okay, yeah, it's a high price tag. He's a very, very high price tag. So that is the only problem with this guy. But I mean, if you're someone like a Newcastle beta save, here's your man. He's the one you want to build your defence around. This is the guy. This next pick, we're going to the Ukraine. We have a different one, this guy. Zabarnyi. He's someone a little bit different. But I mean, look at the tackling, the marking, the decent heading and jumping reach. He's fairly fast as well, 6'2". He's someone you can have on that high line. He's got enough pace about him to get back, make the run. He's got decent work about him, teamwork, positioning, all fairly decent about him. At age 18, we've already got 14 caps for Ukraine already. He's someone worth looking at. So the marking's there, the tackling's there. It'd be interesting to see how this guy develops. I came across him and thought, you know what? He could develop into something really, really good. Or one of those ones that sits around doing nothing. But I mean, he's at a club that are going to play him at Dynamo Kiev. He's at a team there where he's actually going to get minutes. I mean, last season he played 21 games. So if he gets anywhere near that next season and keep going for all these 5 seasons in this simulation, it'll be an absolute banger. But yeah, next one. This is one of the ones I worry about. Tangoy, because he's at Bayern Munich and won't get the minutes, is the complete opposite of what we've just seen. Unless he gets loaned out every season and he's playing 30 plus games a season, he isn't going to develop. I mean, you can play him as a CDM. You could probably move him to a CM role if you trained him as well. I mean, passing a 13, everything else is fairly decent. Like mentors and physicals are absolutely insane already for someone at the age of 19. You could move him further up the field if you really wanted to. You can play a variety of positions, which is really good. I mean, I'm saying he could probably play fullback unconvincingly. I'm not convinced he can play fullback at all, really. He's got the pace about him. He could probably cover there. Like, as a wide centre back, maybe that would work. But definitely work as that. But I mean, this guy is someone who develop and be absolutely insane for less than 20 million as well. And you see here, like, his contract's only up until 24. I mean, it's only a few seasons. You can probably back him on a free if he's not playing for Bayern by that point. So, one worth a look at. Probably can get him on loan right away as well. So you can get a loan option to buy in there for less than 20 million. You're onto a winner, an absolute winner. Back to sunny old England we go. Jared Branthwaite has been someone that's always been around the Wonderkid type list for a while now, for like 2-3 seasons now, even FM. At 19, he's still got enough time to develop. He's still a very decent price, 11.5 to 35 million, with the old English tax in there. But I mean, he's all right. At 6'5", you're looking at someone who's going to, like, if you work on that heading, he can be a massive target man for them set pieces for you. The tackling isn't great, but he's got enough speed about him. Play either footed as well. He's something who can really develop. If you get the right people around him, the right mentoring groups and the right training, you get him in your first team straight away. He'll be an England starter in 5 years. But again, he's at Everton. Will he get that time within 5 years' time? It'd be interesting to see. Again, we'll go forward 5 years in a little bit and we'll see, like, with the right manager, he could be an England player in 5 years' time. With Rafa Benitez, and no, ain't gonna happen. So for our final one, we are back at Bayern Munich again. Bayern Munich 2, in fact, right now. It's 18-year-old. Again, Arim Mabi can play left back, left wing back, CDM, but I mean, he's very much centre back in my eyes. 6'2", decent tackling and passing. I mean, they could improve rapidly, really, but at 18, there's still time for that. Decent pace around him. nice to see some left-footed centre-backs as well. They're a bit harder to find left-footed centre-backs. This guy in the left-hand side of your defence, or as that wide centre-back option, back in wide centre-back, he could be your man. He could be your man. He could be the man of your dreams, some might say. He's one to look at, 100%. Bright Array Mabi. It sounds beautiful to say it, so you don't want to time just for saying that as well. Being there on stream, Bright Array Mabi. Oh, sounds gorgeous. It sounds gorgeous. Right, let's go 5 years into the future and have a look at these boys and see if they're developed from Wonder Kids into Wonder Men. So, they're coming back straight away. You can see everyone's moved club bar one. They've all moved club bar from one. We'll get to him last, but first though, Joshka, our little Croatian boy we looked at prior, he has left Leipzig and gone to Paris Saint-Germain. I mean, it was kind of expected. 83 million. My days. I mean, he had a good little career, didn't he, at Leipzig in the end? He had quite a lot of games in the end. More than what I expected, honestly. Considering the players I had in their team. And then PSG come in, 83 million. Bang. There you go. I mean, he's been a first team regular in their team. 3 goals, 2 assists. Player of the match award and been like, look at them ratings. Absolutely insane. I mean, feel bad. Look at PSG's team right now. I bet it's absolutely full. I mean, spoilers here for future episodes already. Greenwood, Bellingham, Vinicius Jr., Danny Olmo. Oh my god, yeah. Konsa. What? Next up, we're back with our Ukrainian kid. We said he would turn into a wonder kid. And my god, he hasn't done bad for himself, has he? 23, he's at the Chelsea. He found himself a move to Chelsea. 1 season after we found him, 36.5 million. Chelsea nabbed him. He's been a first team regular by the looks of it for him since then. I mean, he has grown into one of their starting centre backs by the looks of it here, but the acceleration, that tackling range, even then the jumping, reaching, heading, he's grown into one of Chelsea's main stands now. If we look at their team, who's he starting with at the back? Bastini and Fofana's playing as right back for. I mean, I some pairing them 3 alone. But who's playing alongside them? I'm kind of intrigued actually to see quickly. Colwell, I mean, I'm not sure who this guy is, but I mean, I don't think he's their normal starter. But yeah, big move for him. Off to Chelsea he went. Not a bad little pick, was he? Not a bad little pick at all. Next up, we found Tanguy again. He left Bayern. He didn't stay there long enough by the looks of it. I mean, he's got that first team football that he needed drastically. He went to Liverpool first, actually, weirdly enough. He did play 22 games, though, for Bayern 1 season. So the first season he was there, 19 games, and that first season we found him. Had a bit of time in the B team, came back to the first team, 22 games, went to Liverpool for 16.75 million, so not a bad price really. Played a bunch of games there before moving to Italy with Juventus, 27 million. So I mean, his price has gradually gone up. In terms of the player he is now, he looks absolutely incredible. The tackling could be better, don't get me wrong, the tackling could be better I reckon, but beside that, mentals and physicals are insane. Decent dribbling if you want someone like a wide attacking centre back. You can dribble up the pitch, do that business, decent passing about him as well. I mean, maybe you could convert him more to that CDM role by this point as well, because of that passing range. I mean, not a bad option. Like a 6'2". I'll take him all day. So next up, we're back with our friend Bright Arima Baby. What's his name on then? Strike in, Bright Arima Baby. I just love saying his name. It's so gorgeous. 8.8 to 26 million his range is now. He has moved to Norwich though, oddly enough. I don't know what happened with him. He went a free transfer to Paderborn and then 1.4 million to Norwich. I mean, for someone we rate as a wonder kid, he still looks very decent. I don't know about top end Premier League quality. I mean, let's go back to what he was doing at Bayern. I don't think he was playing enough, was he? He played in Bayern too, like every game of the season. So I mean, he's been playing enough football. Not even the first team, but like a okay competitive level. I mean, Bundesliga 3 is it's still decent. It's not the end of the world sort of thing. So he's played a lot of minutes. Didn't get very good average ratings and stuff. I mean, he's playing for Norwich now, who are they're in the Premier League still. They're in the Premier League at this point, and he's starting there. So a decent smaller scale level like player. Probably not for Champions League type lines or a push a backup for Europa, but like a stable Premier League club. So not a bad little find really, considering like the cheap fees he's gone for, free transfers of 1.4 million. Not bad at all. Getting one of your smaller end clubs. So remember when I said about Branthwaite could possibly an England player? I mean, he's not happened for him. He played 24 times at under 21s at England level. But I mean, I just don't think he's not playing. He's on the transfer list for 20 million right now. I mean, to be fair, he had to play quite a few games. You can see here, in the first season, he went on loan to Blackburn for a bit, came back, and then He's played sporadic for the first season, but after that, though, he played like 30 plus games every season for Everton. He's been playing minutes for them. He has been playing for Everton, so I don't know where it's gone wrong for him. He still looks okay, but he just hasn't gone. He's not come to the next level. I mean, have Everton gone above and beyond now in terms of how they've been doing? I mean, not really. 12th, 15th, 13th. Had one season up in 8th, 10th. So very much lower league, Premier League table sort of thing still. So the fact they get rid of him is quite a weird one. They must have like Michael Keane's still there. We've got this boy come through for wrong. I mean, a quick glance of like these two centre backs, I don't think Branthwaite's any worse than them. So it's a bit of a weird situation. They're going to get rid of him. I can't actually work out why they'd rather get rid of him because he looks better than what they've got already, sort of thing. That a bit of a weird one to end on here with Branthwaite being available for just 20 million now. And again, he has played a lot of first team football for Everton. So a weird one. Didn't develop as good as what we thought, but this is what happens sometimes. We pick these 5 wonder kids, and it's just a case of we go based off of what we see when they first come into the game, and kind of hoping for the best. We don't look at any of the PAs, we don't look at any editor stuff. Like, I don't think it's even available at this point. He's the debater of the game while we're recording these episodes, so I don't think that's even available to look at. But yeah, some good ones to look at there for either lower league, Premier League, or above and beyond even. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to get a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below on your centre back wonder kids. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.